All right, Swifties, you got me. One more video just for you because you requested it and because I'm actually genuinely curious. We're going to react to All Too Well, the short film. So strap in. This is the Rocker Review. I have no idea what this is, other than that I know it's a short film and Taylor Swift made it, directed, wrote, stars in, is a part of it. It has something to do with her, and she's pretty good at what she does, so let's take a look. No ranking today. We're not going to give any sort of score to it. I don't have a film making ranking system yet, but I probably should, because before we go into this, I talk a lot about being a songwriter. And I do that. I do guitar, bass, drums, vocals, keyboards, whatever. I can analyze songs all day long. I'm also a screenplay writer and a fiction writer, and I'm working in the film industry as well. I'm an editor. Some of my videos are edited a little sloppily because I have to go fast, but I do video editing and I have made videos as well, and I have been in videos. You may have even seen me in a commercial once upon a time. So I have some experience in this field, but I'm really just interested to see what Taylor has done with this. I'm going to miss all the references. I know that she tends to put little clues in her things, so if there's any references, I'm probably going to miss them. But I'm excited to see what this film is all about. So let's watch it together. Here we go. Okay, here we go. All Too Well, the short film. Am I going to cry? Vote now. Love is so short, forgetting is so long. Oh, it's in 4:3. Is it all in 4:3? Square? Oh, because it's shot on 35. I get it. Yeah, I remember seeing that. Red. It's a red scarf. Yeah, this feels very like indie movie vibes. I feel like this should be at Sundance or whatever. I'd walk there. I'd go for a walk there. It's beautiful. Is this the 10-minute song? Is this the extended from the new Red? Love in the forest. Things are good. Never share the headphones like this because you're only going to get half of the song. The first crack in the glass. Uh-oh. 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 Trouble brewing. Everybody's having fun, but she's not having fun. Oh God, no. Don't ever. What a jerk. We get a pause in the music. Sirens in the distance. That means they're in the city. Sound designer trick.
I don't think I'm making you feel that way. I think you're making yourself feel that way. Moments that I don't even remember.
This is a really easy fix. I'm going to pause this here for all the men out there. Really easy fix for this is when you have one person that doesn't know everybody, you should like introduce them and incorporate them in the conversation. I can see people already in the comments like, oh, he's right, she's right, whatever. That's not the point here. Everybody, I feel like everybody needs to take just the next step. There's always like, everybody does this amount of work, and I think everybody needs to do this amount, just that one next step up. And the next step for me, I think, is just recognize who's here and who doesn't feel like they fit in. If you know everybody in the room, your plus one doesn't know everyone in the room, then you need to make sure that plus one feels comfortable. And the way to do that is to incorporate them into the conversations. One really easy trick you can do is say, hi, this is my blank. You give the whole room the relationship. This is my friend, this Jacob, and Jacob works at this place, and this is the kind of stuff that he is into. And then everybody else will start going, oh, do you know this person? Do you like this kind of thing? And they'll start asking questions. But by setting them up with a little bit of hey, here's a thing that they like, that brings them into the conversation. And then if the conversation veers away from them, they've already at least been introduced so they can feel like they're part of it. But if you just delay that introduction part, you're just making them feel uncomfortable, and it's like, I get it. It's like nobody intends to do that, but this is just a social thing that you could do to make things better for another person. And I guess I land on the side of, why wouldn't you do the extra step to make someone feel better about themselves? It's like really easy to do that. So not a lot of people think about these things, and I know that this guy is in the mindset of like, oh, I didn't even notice. I was just having a good time with my friends. Yeah, I get that, but you can have a good time and also incorporate the person who doesn't know. And it might feel like an extra step. It might feel like you're carrying an extra load. But imagine yourself in the other shoes. What if you didn't know anybody and you're just feeling kind of shelled up and kind of like, I don't know what to do here. I'm just quiet. You're going to want to leave too. So think about the other person. Do a little bit extra work, that one step more, just one. I'm not asking for 12 steps. I'm saying one step more, and they'll feel a little bit more comfortable. She's right in this one. That's the stance I'm taking.
It was fun. I actually had a fucking blast.
Of course he did. He doesn't understand. He doesn't get it. He doesn't know what she was going through, and he's not being empathetic. No, don't touch. No, just stay. Just distance. Really pissed off at this guy right now. Ugh. 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 It's very literal. I like that rhythm of the vocals. That little do 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 do. Keep singing. I don't know why I do. That's what it's. Tim McGraw, isn't it? No. What was the other song? One of the songs. You know what I'm talking about. The breaking point. Uh-oh. What is she saying? I want to hear what she's saying. I don't like when people cry. Oh, it's a typewriter. It's a red typewriter, huh? Huh? And she's got red hair. And red lipstick. So much red. I've been here. I'm an introvert, so like the being like, oh, I don't know who to talk to. I'm kind of alone at this party. That's so real. Look at all these people I don't know. They're all having a great time. I'm just over here in the corner. I don't drink though, so I don't know what this part's like. But the rest of it, for sure. Definitely. She's got a red cup and red presents in the background. Yay, happy stuff. But things aren't all the way better. The reeling. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Passage of time. I like this. Just those hard cuts. Match cuts. Cinematography's cool. It's very beautiful. Moody. I like this. Focusing on the mirror. Red cards. Red lights. Ah, Spider-Man kiss. Wind in my hair, and it shows wind in the hair. I love mirror shots like this. So moody. 13 years gone? We skipped ahead 13 years? The red is great. Is she gonna play herself? Oh, there's a book about it. Cute. With a red character on there. That's Taylor for sure. Yeah. Face is a little different than the other person, but did a good job with the hair. That's trippy. She's reading words while they're singing, but she's not reading the words that we're hearing. That's a little discombobulating. Oh, he's looking in from the cold. Sucks to be that guy. With the red, oh, he's wearing the red scarf. Oh, he's so sad. He's so sad that he screwed up. That's beautiful. I wonder if that's real snow or if it's machine snow. Good job, Taylor. This snow shot is really beautiful. I don't think it's real snow. I think this is production snow. If it just came out now, that means they filmed it a while ago, right? And so how long ago did they film? Like here in Minnesota, we just got our first snow this weekend. And I think she's in New York now. Is that right? I don't know. I haven't been tracking the weather in New York, but I mean, obviously, she's got the money. They can go film this anywhere. So maybe they went up to Canada or to the northern European countries somewhere to get some real snow. But for me, I think it's production snow. Is there more? There's a lot more. There's 50. It's all credits from here on out. Okay, so I think we can stop it there. Cool. Let's talk about it. Like I said before, I don't have any ranking system for this. I'm just kind of watching it for fun and mostly for you because you've been so awesome to help grow my channel past 1,000 subscribers. So this is my thank you to you. We'll move on to song reviews tomorrow. I wasn't paying much attention to the words of the song until the words were matching the music. And that's actually my main complaint about this. I'm a little confused because it's labeled as a short film, but it feels like a music video to me. Does that make sense? When I think of short film, I think that I'm going to get more dialogue. And I know in that middle section we got, you know, the doing dishes and the fight and stuff. So that was there. But one thing that kind of, I don't know, I think in terms of music videos, this is also the same for graphic design, book cover design specifically. We talk a lot about when in book cover design, if the title is Apple, then you don't just put an apple and the writing on the same thing. Does that make sense? It's like, here's a picture of an apple and here's the label Apple. That's just a cue card. In really artistic design, you want to try to veer away from that. So if the title is Apple, you might have a picture of empty hands and it's like, oh, there's a missing apple in this picture. You know, so you don't ever really want to do literal translations. And what we get from this film is like she's saying wind in my hair, and on the screen we saw wind blowing in the hair. And in the one sequence, you left the scarf at your friend's house or your sister's house or whatever. The scarf was being placed down, and so everything, not everything, but there were lots of parts of this where we were seeing literally what we were hearing. And I think there's a difference between an instructional video where that's something you really want, or a cue card where you definitely want this, and a film and a music video. And so it's kind of like, I don't know where I sit on that, because some of these literal parts, I kind of wished it was just a music video, or that we didn't have the song telling us what was happening. I don't know. I felt conflicted about that. That's my only like, I don't know about that. The cinematography, cool. I like that it's in the square 4:3. I don't really care too much whether it's in a wider aspect ratio or not. The colors were really cool. There was a lot of moody colors, but like that switch between the even when they were outside, it wasn't really bright out. It was kind of a moody, kind of like somber, like overcast kind of day in the forest. It was like a lower light, and then they're inside, it was darker, and there's a lot of reds. I love all the reds, the scarf, the lipstick, the hair, the lighting in the background, the presence in the background. There's a lot of red all over this record. Of course, there's red all over the Red record. Is this from Red? I don't know. I've done zero research. So you can tell me nerd out in the comments. Tell me everything I missed. I want to know all about this video. For me, I like the filming. The song had a nice groove to it. A few times they were the same thing. I didn't so much like that, but that's not a knock on it. It's just that my preference is that they maybe don't match up, or that it's one or the other. I would have liked to see this short film without the song. Not that I don't like Taylor's music. I would like to see this play out as a normal film with just like music and not singing. And so I don't know. That's my preference. But I don't dislike it. You can't take my words as saying I am knocking this. This is the worst video ever. Definitely not. This is really cool. It's very sweet. And by sweet, I mean sad. Men suck sometimes. Not all of you. You don't have to, oh, not all men. Calm down. A lot of men are really bad at emotional stuff. Society doesn't train us for these kinds of things. I'm not dismissing that. Definitely work on it. If you're a man, it's something you got to work on. Everybody should work on it, but men have a really, really hard time with it, historically speaking. So I'm going to take Taylor's side in this story and say that she's in the right. And she got a book deal out of it. She sold a bajillion books. That's what I'm choosing to believe. So that was kind of cool. I don't know. It's a fine enough video. I liked it. The actors did a really great job. It is hard to cry on camera, so well done on that. I feel so sad for that person. And the man did a great job of playing a jerk face. I hope the actor doesn't embody that. And Taylor, of course, did a great job of being the hero at the end. I don't feel so bad about the guy. I just wish that she could get her scarf back because it's a very nice scarf. But overall, yeah, fun video. I don't think it's gonna stand out in my like I gotta see this a million times. I think I would rather listen to the song. But that's just me. That's my preference. I think it looks great. I would correction. I would rather listen to the song and then I would rather watch this with their audio without the song. Does that make sense? I feel like they're two separate things that are both great, but together they're okay. They're okay. They're both great on their own, but together, we've seen stuff like this before. It's nothing new, but it's good. So good job. There's nothing bad. Just good job all around. But my preference needs to go to the next step. I don't want to end it on a bad note. I appreciate you all being here. I'm not going to dive into a whole lot of videos on this channel, so that's hence the awkwardness of the ending. Thanks for being here. Subscribe if you want to. We're going to go into more music reviews tomorrow with Paramore. Hey, she had red hair, doesn't she? I don't know. I guess we're going to find out. I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for being here. You rock.